YouTube's happening. It is Sunday, April 26th. We're talking MLB first today. We have 16 games today because we have a doubleheader because that Colorado Mets game that got postponed yesterday because of weather. So we are going to run through all 16 games quickly because I'm not trying to spend all day on this. It's all day games, so there's going to be a lot of live betting. My main focus is live betting because yesterday made over 1,000 just in live betting alone. It was beautiful. The plays themselves weren't that good. Let's be real. The teams didn't want to do their jobs. The teams and the totals no. The players did so. Meadroth got the HRR. Montgomery got the HRR for plus 102 and minus 117. Grissom got 1.5 HRR for 115. The Miz got over 8 strikeouts for plus 105. Sasaki gave up more than 5 hits. That was minus 105. Albies HRR, Harris HR 111 and 117, and Olsen HR for 112. So all those were great. The play, like the Cubs, the Atlanta, Athletics, Miami, Baltimore, all wrong because it was one of them weird days. So what can you do overall? So between the live bets, the live betting was great. Anyone who was in the chat knows it was great because we were doing it all damn day for a bit. So it was beautiful. So if you want to come join that, you can. It's up there. So all you got to do is go check out Better Sheets. Simple as that. You go to Better Sheets. It looks like this. You can see, and I'm just calling out shit like this nonstop, just like it's nonstop. That's all it is. Me, other people are doing it too. Yeah, that's how I felt at the end of the day. For a minute there, it was going so hard for like 45 minutes straight. I was just like, I need a break. So it was crazy. So come check it out if you want to. Also, you get the sheets right here. It's all on the same site, same screen. You can just check it out right there. Plays for all the things I put out. It's all there. So go check it out if you want to. If not, no big deal. Hey, that's cool. I'll see you here on the video. No problem. So enough of that. We have 16 games. Let's go ahead and jump into the first game right now. All right. So the first game is going to be Boston and Baltimore. It looks like, right? Yeah. They're all at the same time. So did you see the news yesterday? Boston fired their coaching, their managerial staff. And then like somebody tried to reassign, said no. Then there was that team photo by the plane. And then people on Twitter was like, we'll take them. We'll take them. It's like, that's not good when people on Twitter are asking, yeah, we'll take your fired manager. No problem. And then you lost yesterday, Baltimore to a team that fired their coach. That's not good. So we'll see how today goes. I told you they're going to pop. Every team that hovers, they always pop. They always pop. KC popped yesterday. It happens. So 132 Baltimore, 7.5. Let's go over to our sheets. Take a look-see. It leans the over, obviously. When you have 17 runs, yeah, Baltimore got them some runs the day before. It happens. So even with 17 runs, they only brought their runs up to 15. That's how bad they were. Boston was so terrible. They were like bottom 5 and everything. That bottom of the 15th. Their pitching is still kind of eh. Baltimore's bats are still good. Their pitching took a massive hit because when you give up, well, you're averaging 7.4 runs allowed now because you get 17 in a 5-game stint. So overall, because one of 5, not all 5. So you can see that Baltimore bats are pretty hot as well. So over could be a play for sure. Because typically what we've seen in the last couple of years doing this, when a team is just not good offensively and they pop, they tend to stay up here for a bit and they kind of just hover. Like they get out of the cellar and they hang around the top 10 for a bit. This is what they do. They all do it. I don't know why. So Casey's the master of it. They'll be sucked forever, pop, stay up there for a week, go back to the cellar. I don't know why they do it, but they do. So back to it. Let's go see who's pitching. Let's go look at our props. This is going to be Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click and get you a week for free. This is how we do our props. Every props through Outlier. So sheets are my thing. Outliers this thing. So we want the games. There we go. First game. But Radish going up against early. Let's see what we got cooking over here. So first off, weather, Camden, 53, 13.9 blowing in. Don't like that for an over, especially no. We want to look at history real quick for early history, nothing. Outs, walks, hits, there's nothing standing out so far. Strikeouts, earned runs, there's nothing here. Boston's second in strikeouts at 6.2. Baltimore's 19th in strikeouts at 8. So there's nothing at all. Go by. Don't get by. But Adish he has some stats. I know he has stats, right? There he is. Radish. We got a home run. There you go. They're the stats. You want to see them. Some are good, some are bad. There's nothing amazing out there. So everything's bad. So everything's leaning under, but I can't take it under for a team that's popped. I can't do it. So you can if you want to. Strikeouts 2026, hits. This is what I'm intrigued. I got to play now. So this team just popped off all of a sudden, 17 runs. Now they're facing Bradish, who's a trend of going up on hits. It's 4.5 or plus 110. Sign me up. I'm done. So Boston, I'm going Boston. Actually, I'm going Bradish. Bradish over 4.5. It's allowed for plus 110. Yeah, we're going to take that one for sure. Let's go ahead and bounce over here to HR, to the bats real quick to see what we got. Anything standing out? Probably nothing really. So Tyler O'Neill, plus money for O'Neal. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. Why not? See if it looks good. A bunch of twos in a row don't look good. That looks like trash. That ain't good enough. Let's move on. Next. All right, you see how that went? Good stuff. We didn't pick a side or total. We picked a prop, and that was it. And that's what we're going to do. If we have something, we'll take it. If not, it's not. Sometimes we have a whole bunch of plays like yesterday. Some days we have not many plays because it's just the matchups aren't that good. So let's see. Game 2, we move on to Philadelphia and the ATL. And currently we got 173 Atlanta with an 8.5. See, simple as that. We go to Sheets. Sheets do. They like Atlanta somewhat. Basically, Philly's pitching staff is trash. We just know that. There's nothing. We know that they don't strike nobody out. Nothing crazy. Atlanta's bats are good. Big advance for Atlanta bats at facing the staff because eventually that bullpen's going to come in and we start drooling a little bit. We start salivating because they're not that good. Then up here, everything's a wash up here because Atlanta's pitching is also not the best. They're below average, I would say. And Philly's bats are average at best. So this game's looking like trash. So let's just go ahead and come up here. Let's get rid of you and see. I'm pretty 9th and 5th on strikeouts. Yeah, this is going to be a full-on pass, especially with Chris Sale's ass who can't strike nobody out and Aaron. Oh, man. Let's see. Weather is 77, 4.7. Don't care. This is going to be Nola. Nola here versus, there's your Nola history. There's a lot of damn home runs here because there's a lot of damn at-bats here. Cunha with 4 home runs. I'm not going through this list. There's like 7 dudes here that have all hit home runs. Yeah, go through that if you want to. They have seen him quite often. So we go 2026. This is what he's done on his strikeouts. We don't care about that. Hits, no. Earned runs, walks, outs. Now, this is a good time we can actually use the head-to-head tab because for some reason in the past year and a half, because it always goes back to the start at the beginning of last season, he's only faced him once, and he had 4 strikeouts, 4 hits, 4 earned runs. He was a Wendy's. He was a faux. We're not going to take anything there. Either way, no. We might take a couple hot bats because those 3 Atlanta props all hit yesterday, so I might take them again. Now, Chris Sale forgot how to pitch, apparently, because he's only getting, they bumped him down to 6.5 finally. He's been 7.5 every damn game so far, and he is 0 for 5 when it comes to hitting 8 strikeouts. Clearly, you can see that. And we come over here, we go Chris Sale history versus the Phillies, and Schwarby's got a couple, and he doesn't have as much as the other side does, but damn. That's still something. And both teams are not striking out, so I don't care. I'm not taking strikeout props. He does give us some hits, earned runs, walks, outs. Nah. Chris Sale, I still think Sale's one of the greats, even though strikeouts are a little bit lower than usual. He'll figure it out. It's a young season, so let's go look at this. Give me some batter props because I know they're still good. Like Olsen, Dominic Smith, Albies, and Michael Harris. All 4 of those. We took 3 of them yesterday. Who did we take? We took Harris, Albies, and Olsen, and all 3 hits. So let's see. We do Olsen today. Yeah, he's 90%, but he's 125, which means it's 140 for me. That's out of my price range, so I can't take that, sadly. Goodbye. Dominic, we did not take. He's the one we left off. He still came through for it because he didn't look good. He got a lot of 2s going on, a lot of downward trend. This didn't look good. I'm going to leave him off again. Ozzy did come through again. He had a nice 3-hit day. Good stuff. Overall, pretty good. He's 125. Might take him. Might. Michael Harris has been continued to crushing, and he is at 150. Holy shit, that's pricey. That tells you they think, hey, Aaron going to get tagged a little bit. Is what it sounds like, huh? Yeah, this is going to be a good live betting opportunity. I don't want to pay 125. I want plus money odds. We took most of them at like even or plus yesterday. It was great. Albies, no, we're gonna leave them all off just in case Nola has himself a day. So we're gonna pass completely. Move on next. All right, so now we're at a game where I gotta explain a little bit. So we're at Cleveland, Toronto, and when I'm looking at the sheet, when I start seeing pass, when I see triple pass, we're gonna treat it as triple pass. We're gonna quickly run through the pitchers. I'm not going deep into the matchups or anything because I'm not playing it if there's no matchup on the sheet going forward. Makes sense? Cool. So these videos can't be an hour long. They need to be 40 minutes tops because you ain't got time for an hour. I ain't got time for an hour. Some people barely got time for 20 minutes. That's why I'm going to start doing shorts soon and start putting like specific games on shorts every day too, but working on it. So don't hold me to it. I'll try to get to it this week. We'll see. Just, highlighting specific outcomes like, oh, did you know this team sucks or this team's great? They'll start going on shorts every single day on all the platforms, all of them. So this one's going to be Toronto 123, 8.5. Let's pop over. So this is what I'm talking about. See, it's this. There's nothing good here. If there's nothing in the sheet we care about, I'm not going to go spend time on it. Just is no point because I'm not going to bet anything here. I don't care what the matchup. There's no strikeout prop to look for. There's no hits to really. It's all average at best. So over here, I'll show you the pitchers. I'm not going into them. I just don't need. You have a week of outlier if you want it. Simple as that. I cover every game, but I'm not going deep into every game. Does that make sense? It's Corbin and Saccone. I don't care. Sorry. I'm going to show you the HRs. That's it. I don't care. There you go. There's HRs. I'm not playing this game. There's no advantages out there for us. So I'm not going to take it. If there's no advantages, we're going to go find games with advantages. That's why we're going to move on next. Now, see, game four we can do because it's leaning aside. I like this. It's yellow. I like. So currently we got Cincy and Detroit. Cincy is currently 102. It's a pick 'em. Let's be real. Let's pick 'em with a 9.5. We come over here. It's leaning Cincy money line, and it leans Cincy 1.5. It leans the money line. It's like, okay, if you like this, you're gonna like this too. So we can talk about this one. Why? Because Detroit's pitching is trash right now. How is Detroit's pitching so bad recently? This is why we do like the season. They're amazing, and people focus on the season like, oh, Detroit's amazing. Not right now. They're not. That's why we do last five. In the past, since Monday, really. Yeah, Tuesday through Saturday. Unless they had a day off in there, they have been absolutely cheeks. Sorry, they have. Look at the losses they've had. Look at the runs. Gave up 12 to Milwaukee. Gave up 9 to Cincy. 9 again to Cincy. That's numbers. We follow those. So Cincy has an advantage. Cincy's cooking. Detroit can't stop anything. So let's go up here and look. I'm liking Cincy money line too. It's kind of making sense if we get the right pitcher. It's got to be the right pitcher first. Hold up now. Let's see if I had the pitchers. That would help. Reds. Got it. Montero going up against little Brett Lauder. I don't know about this. First off, it's going to be 67, 5.8. Don't care. Louder history is going to be nothing. Okay, 2026, you have started 5 games. Earned runs, actually, this is good. He's at a 2 average in 5 games. He can't get better than that, really. Strikeouts, 8th versus 27. Since he strikeouts, that'll be the Detroit pitcher prop, not this one, so we don't care about that. Hits, walks, you're decent. I'm still liking Cincy money line at home. I think I like it. They won the first 2, 9-2 and 9-8. I think I like them to game 3 too. We'll see what Montero's up to. Get 2026. We'll see his history versus Cincinnati. That's a lot of green for Cincinnati. That's good. Good for us. We got strikeouts. We got walks, outs, hits. I mean, earned runs is the main thing. He's still at a 2.25. He's about the same. So yeah, I think I'm taking Cincy money line. I'm going to click that one. Cincy at home as well. Love that. So it's going to be right there. It's going to be money line for -104. So it's basically a pick 'em. Might as well take it. So boom, Cincinnati money line on the list. Let's go check out. Get rid of you. Come over here. Check this. Anybody worth a damn? Ellie, you want to help us out? Low, you can help us out. Steer can help us out. We'll look at these 3, see if they have any good odds. Ellie's overpriced as hell, but we'll still look at it because I've already clicked it. Why not? A couple bats for Detroit, which are average as hell. They're both overpriced as hell too, so we're not going to look at them. So I don't know why I clicked Ellie. De La Cruz, I mean, it's 80%, but man, you want to pay 130? I don't want to pay 130. Sorry. Low, last 10, he's at plus money, but he's only at 60%. We can't rock with that. Steer last 10, he's at 60%, also plus money, can't rock with it because 60%. So yeah, all we got since the money line, that's good enough. Let's move. All right, moving on to something we haven't had in a while. That is what is called a double header. Colorado and the Mets are playing 2 games today. One is going to be at 140. The other one's going to be at 510, which means they're going to play back to back with a small break in the middle before, they can be done. So if you're new to this channel, there's one thing I don't mess with, and it's damn double headers. Why? Because the most shenanigans of all shenanigans can happen during double headers. You have teams actually agreeing to split it and like, oh, it's a win-win. We'll just move on. Like, what? Then you got batters literally playing 2 games in a day, which means you're playing 18 innings, which means if you're a batter, you're probably taking upwards of 9 to 10 at bats. And then you got all the fielding, 18 innings of fielding. You get people subbed out left and right. Your bullpens get taxed out, but it's just a pain in the ass. And that messes with our numbers, so we don't do anything. But I'll show you what I can. But I'm not playing either game. I don't play doubleheaders. I don't play those. So let me show you. It's going to be Mets 2.5 in the first one, and down here it'll be Mets 164 in the second one. You can't even see it, but 7.5 in the second game. First game is going to be 7.5 as well. So both games 7.5. Mets favored heavily in both of them. Nothing new there. Here's your sheet for the whole day because I'm not showing both of them because there's no point because it's not going to change. It don't change until the next day. So here's your data. We got some good Colorado bats. We got some average New York bats. We got some trash below average Colorado pitching. It's not actually trash for once. It's only below average. I wouldn't play it anyway because you see it's all pass. It's a triple pass. We don't play those anymore. I'm decided. And the Mets pitching has been pretty decent. So let me come over here. I'll show you some pictures. So let me click on both Colorado games. First one is going to be Quintana versus McLean. I'm not going into them because I'm not playing them. And the second one should be just Senga. There's not even a Rockies pitcher listed yet, unless it's a bullpen game or something. Let's see. Nope, it's not even listed yet. So more shenanigans out there. We come over here to the bats. We can show this because this might be something. Look at that. Not a damn thing except for McCarthy to get over half HR for both games. Not a chance. So have fun. I'm moving on next. Our next one, we got Minnesota Tampa. We can break this one down. This is going to be Tampa 138 with an 8.5. We go over to our sheets. Sheets say what? It likes Tampa money line. Minnesota's bats are trash. They're trash right now. Tampa's pitching really damn good right now. You can see all the numbers right there. Flip side, bats versus pitching, about a wash. But still, they're getting runs while they're giving up runs. So this is all leaning Tampa pretty heavily. Let's go look at our pitchers in this one. And it is going to be Simeon Woods versus, it says Jesse Schultz, but then I come over here. Is that who it is? Let me make sure it's right. Let's see, Tampa, right there. It says Jesse. Okay, good. Had to make sure it's right. So Jesse's only had one start. Can't really do nothing with it. 2026. He had 5 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, and 7 hits. Minnesota's 25th in strikeouts at 10th right now per game. Tampa's 3rd. So you could take him for strikeouts if you think he's not going to give a bunch of runs, which hell, Minnesota might not score runs. So 4 from plus 111. I don't really want to take strikeout props anymore against people that aren't strikeout dudes, which he might be, but I need more data. So we're going to pass on that. So go away. Simeon is going out there 2026. Last few games, strikeouts, no hits, earned runs. He does tend to get some runs versus the Tampa Bats. They're 10th in runs right now, which is nice. We go over here to Simeon, and there's your data. There's a couple home runs, not much standing out there. I think I'm just going to take Tampa money line since it's 138. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that. How about, you know what? You know what I want to do? Come back over here. Let's go over here. Match detail, team props. Tampa runs. What's our total sitting at? Because they're averaging as a team 4.4 a game right now. 4.5 is 104. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna take Tampa. Let's see. TT over 4.5 for the whole game. We're gonna take that. That's gonna be minus 104. I like the way that sounds. That's good. We don't have to worry about Minnesota helping with the over. We don't have to worry about anything. Just give me Tampa to get some runs. Simeon's gonna give up some runs, it looks like. I think we're good there. So we got that. Cool stuff. Let's go look at HR. Oh, what we got? Not much. We got Hunter for way overpriced. We're moving on. Next. All right, next up, we got Yankees in Houston. We have a playable game here. It likes Yankees, it looks like. Why? Because, well, they're pretty good. We know this. So Yankees are 126. That's it. 9.5. Only 126? Really? It loves the money line. 7.6. This is straight play it. 126, I'd play that. No problem. Actually, let me go and grab that just in case. Yankees 125. It's in my range. It's under 130. I'm happy. So 1.5 on this. So we see Yankees bats are doing quite well. Their bats are top 5. Their pitching's top 5. Statistically, the number 1 team in the league versus Houston, which is 22nd based on your power rating, which is just these 2 blocks added up. That's all it is. So yeah, this is Yankees all day. Yankees are 8-game winning streak, crushing it. Yankees started off on a streak, then they had a streak, now they have another streak. The hell, Yankees. Hey, baseball for you, right? Let's go look at our pitchers. I'm taking the Yankees unless we have some massive pitching discrepancy, which I can't think they would based on the numbers. Louis going up against Aragete. Let's see what we got. This is in Houston, so we got retractable. There's your information if you care. Spencer. There's a couple home runs. Stanton's got 1. Judge got 1. That's about it. We go 2026. We see he's only pitched in 2 games. Earned runs are pretty good. 1 and 2. Strikeouts. Yankees are 24th in strikeouts. That's the only thing they're bad at is they swing and miss a lot. 10 versus 1 in his 2 games. Colorado, Cleveland. So you want to take that. Hell, I'm scared to take it because they might tee off on him. That's the thing. We've seen him get teed off on last year. So we go earned runs last year. Not last year. Was it 2024? He didn't pitch him in games all last year. It might be 24. I don't know. Damn. Okay. Oh, time flies. All right. Whatever. Yeah, we're not taking any props for you. That's cool. Let's go Louis. Louis history versus. Yeah, he does pretty well. This is Yankees all day. I'm gonna remove the Yankees money line. I'm gonna swap it over to a 1.5 actually. So we're gonna turn that back to that color, and we're gonna come over here and grab Yankees 1.5 or plus 121. I think I like that just a little bit better. So we'll take that. Let's go look at some HRs or some bats and see what we got. Yankees, what we got? Bang. Cody, you see the numbers. Cody's pricey. Trent's right there. Let's see what Trent looks like. What's your money looking like? How you doing? No, go away. I got Yankees 1.5 next. All right, moving on to game 8, which is going to be Pittsburgh and Milwaukee. You see Milwaukee's slightly favored with a 7.5. We come up with the sheets. The sheets like Pittsburgh plus 1.5. Well, I'd hope so. It's minus 194. Bro. You see Pittsburgh's off pitching has been pretty damn good. Their bats kind of sucked. Milwaukee's bats sucked. Milwaukee's pitching's average. There's not much here, to be honest. It's a pretty close matchup. But hey, whatever. That's why we look at them. That's why we break these down and see. Because that's if anything, I'm leaning the under. That's where I'm leaning. So let's go Pirates Brewers. Harrison versus Moldenzinski. Can't say the man's name. You know who it is. Weather 52, 10.3 blowing in. Ugh, one of them weird days. So let's go Carmen versus Milwaukee first. Or let's go Harrison. Carmen first, yeah. Carmen, there's no home runs. There's some RBIs out there. 26. You see what he's done. Earned runs. He has a 2.25 average in 4 games. Strikeouts. Pittsburgh's 10.2 for 26. Milwaukee is 8 for 18. So he has a 5.25 average. Don't care about that. Hits. I do kind of care about this, but Milwaukee's bats are 21st in hits. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. So we're not be taking any props on either side because both teams suck offensively. So let's go ahead and show Harrison real quick. I shouldn't be showing these. Was what I should be doing. But hey, I'm here. We're doing it. We got it. Strikeouts, hits, earned runs, walks, outs. Yeah, both teams suck. Let's just be real. Live betting will work though because well, Pittsburgh won 6-3 and 6-0 the last 2 days. So hey, let's go to the bats real quick. See what we got. Pirates Brew Crew, and we got almost nothing. Jake, overpriced. Gonzalez, now he's no longer plus money. I took him a couple days ago for plus money. Now he's getting, yeah, no, we're passing. Next. All right, moving on to game 9. We got Washington and White Sox. Currently, it is 115 Chicago with a 7.5. Sheets like the over. That's it. It does not like a side. Makes sense. You can see why. Both teams, the bats are both top 7 in runs. That makes a lot of sense. Pitching is average. So let's look at props to see if we can get something for that over. Over might make sense. They were 6-3 yesterday thanks to extra innings, but hey, we'll take those. Burke versus Foster Griffin, not Forrest Griffin. Forrest Griffin's a UFC fighter. Yes. 53, 10.3, left to right. Cool. Foster, Australian for beer. Yeah, there you go. There's his earned runs. He's at 2 average. That's pretty good in 5 games. Can't complain about that. Hits, walks, outs. Cool. Goodbye. Get rid of you. Let's go over to Mr. Burke. See, are you bad at all? Are you bad? You're at 275. So far we got about 5 of the runs there. Then we get the bullpens. We can still keep fading the Washington bullpen. Eventually they're going to have to keep coming in. And it's like, oh, yeah. Hello. Who the hell is Brian Hudson? Who is this? That's not Sean Burke. Okay, somebody's not updated something, so we can't trust that. Okay, go away. No problem. Let's go over here. Let's change this to Nats and White Sox and see what bats are we going to take. So can we take several of the players like yeah, Mr. Montgomery's plus money? You're getting on the list. Sorry. What the hell is his name? I can't say it. Munataka. He did not do jack yesterday. He was 0 for 5. Vargas is close. We'll look at him. We'll look at Chase again. And hell, we'll even look at Lyle since we're here. Why not? So first off, Montgomery, welcome to the list. I knew I was going to take you. You're 1.5 for plus 104. Yeah, absolutely. So Montgomery over 1.5 HR for plus 104. Absolutely on the list. Goodbye. Oh, Vargas. Vargas is probably on the list too. He is at minus 112. Welcome to the list, Vargas. Vargas over 1.5 HR for minus 112, mainly because they're facing Washington pitching, and I know they're the worst pitching staff in the league, so I don't care. They're looking decent right now. That don't mean nothing. Mean nothing. That might be the tops they're going to do all year. Who knows? Get off my list. Meadroth looks good too, and he's currently, I can get it for 117. As long as, hey, I'm liking the odds. MEID ROCH over 1.5 HR. We got a triple dipper just on White Sox bats. Crazy, I know. Was that 117 I said? Yeah, 117. Goodbye. And lastly is going to be Mr. Lyle, who is also at 80%. And he is on the other side at 111. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to take into Lyle over, L-I-S type, L-I-L-E, over 1.5 HR for minus 111. Let's say 111. It is? Yeah, 111. So that's 4 batter props in this game alone. And we're going to move on next. All right, moving on game 10. We got Seattle, St. Louis. It's all red. This is going to be a quick one. So let me show you what I got. It's going to be St. Louis 126, 8.5. We go to Sheets. Sheets hate this game. See, there's nothing there. When it looks like a bag of Skittles, we got to be passing on it. Sorry. So come over here. Props. Let me open up who's pitching so we get the hell on to a better game. It's going to be Hancock versus McGreevy. Enjoy. Have fun. Neither one. I wouldn't take strikeout props either. But come over here. Let's get rid of that. Let's look at the bat props real quick. Because I'm not playing with these garbage games. Yep. Yeah, it's garbage. Mason wins the only one. I don't want to play that. We're moving on. Next. Game 11 is going to be A's in Texas. We do have something here we can look at. So, yeah, I like the idea of skipping just a couple games because if they're just straight trash. I've only skipped 2, and we're on game 11 now. So I think that's going pretty well. So speed it up a little bit. So, but yet not miss everything. So currently it's going to be Texas 115, 8.5. We pop over the sheets. Sheets show this. Sheets, so you see, kind of shows the A's. Offense versus pitching is a great matchup. Their bats are trash. Theirs is good. So the A's are the what out of play. I took them yesterday and the day before too. So the fact I'm 1-1 on them, it happens. Let's go up here and see the pitching. Let's see. Change this up to A's and Rangers, and we got JT again going up against Kumar Rocker. Rocker gives up a lot of walks, doesn't he? And he a walk guy? Yeah, he likes to get walks. So we'll start with earned runs with him first. Let's get an idea. The ball down. It's going to be Globe Life. Don't care. We're in Texas. Kumar Rocker. There's your history. There's your stats. 2026. 2 average on walks. We got strikeouts. 10th and 17th. We don't care about that. Hits, earned runs, walks, outs. Yeah, no good. Nothing there for us. We go over to again. We come over again. History versus Texas. There you go. Home run, home run, home run. 2 home runs, actually. Jung. Left Jung off the list yesterday. I said, you know what? I'm going to leave him off today. And what did he do? He did a home run. Of course he did. So guess who's going on the list today? That's right, Mr. Home Run himself. We're not going to be taking any. We're not going to take the A's today. I don't like the potential here. No, I don't like this. So come over here. Let me grab Jung real quick because I know I'm at him today. So where you at, buddy? First one, top of the list, and he's still good value, such good value. A bunch of bases I don't play. Kurtz didn't. Did Kurtz hit yesterday? I don't think he did. No, Kurtz didn't hit. Soderstrom didn't hit. Neither one hit yesterday. Langoliers, you're pretty overpriced. Wilson, no. Sager, no. Everybody's starting to pop up in here. I'm just gonna stick with Jung. I think we gotta stick with who got us there. Yeah, 80%, and I can get him for minus 109. That's just good odds. I like that. So, Jung over 1.5 HR for minus 109. Let's do that. Let's move on to the next one. All right, moving on to game 12, which is going to be Miami and San Fran. We can look at that one real quick. It's going to be San Fran 123 with a 7.5. Sheets show it likes Miami. Miami bats versus San Fran pitching is a wash. I don't like that, but the San Fran bats are terrible, so that's why it likes it. So let's go look at the pitching, see if it makes sense. First off, are we taking Miami? Is the question. We need to go Marlins and G-Man, and we got Meyer going up against Roop. Let's see. We want to see. First off, we got 58, 10.3 blowing out. It's San Fran, doesn't matter. We got Roop. Nothing there. We go 2026 strikeouts, 1 versus 12. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell. Earned runs, walks, outs, nothing for us. Go away. So we go Meyer 2026 or strikeouts. Again, we don't care about strikeouts, earned runs, walks. Yeah, you're pretty decent. You're pretty good this year. Let's see your history versus them. Meyer, what, 4 for 6 for nothing for Louis for a bunch of singles probably, and Adames is 1 for 2. I don't care about that. So let's go look at the bats, see who's hot, who's not. So we want Marlins, like so, and we have Jung-Hoo Lee, and then we got Xavier. So one of each. I think I will take Miami though. The fact that San Francisco's struggling to score, Miami's doing pretty good. Give me Miami. Miami plus 120. I'm gonna go straight 20 on the money line. How about that? Let's move on next. All right, moving on game 13, which is going to be San Diego and Arizona. This is also a funny one. I told you yesterday, don't go in there blindly betting the over. I told you this. And what happened? The game ended up being 6-4 final. Told you. So, and we got 119 today with a 15.5. The sheet says I ain't touching the side, and it's absolutely under based on this because San Diego's bats are too shitty. So Arizona's bats are starting to go down. Yeah, we're just going to try to play the under. I don't think they can do it. They tried. Everybody bet it. Everybody's going to bet it again today. You know you want to bet this over. If it hits the over, congrats. But I'm going to take this under. Where is it? 15. Where's it? Under for minus 110. I'm going to grab that. I'm not playing these games today. The bats are just too bad for San Diego right now. I don't trust them at all. So, and Arizona's just, the pitching is bad for that, but you can see how it goes. I'm not messing with that. So we're going to go under. I'm not going deep in this game. I don't care that much. Like I said, I will lie bet the hell at everything, but some of these games, until I see some things happen on the field, I don't trust. So, and you got Michael Keane going up against Ryan Nelson. Oh God, it's Ryan Nelson. Oh no. Oh no. I can't hold up. Let me remove that under 15.5 real quick. Why? Because this son of a bitch right here gave up 8 runs and 1 out in the first inning against Toronto. I mean, I can't. I joke, right? But he was so good before that. So I don't think this is an outlier. He had a really bad day. Who knows? Who knows what happened with him because Drew's been crushing until then. 2025, he gave up 7 one time. What happened? He came back for 0 the next time. So I'm going to leave it on there. I'm going to leave it on there. Let's go to the HRs and see who's not going to hit because that's what's going to happen. They're not going to hit. Ain't nothing there. Under all day. Next. All right, we got Cubs, Dodgers next. We do have a lean, so we can talk about it really. We got Dodgers 117, 9.5. It likes Cubs plus 1.5, though. You see that? It likes the Cubbies a little bit. After yesterday, the Cubs bats are first, Dodgers pitching so. Cubs pitching is that. Dodgers bats are not the best. Look at the scores they've had. They struggle with San Fran. All these low scoring games. They finally popped for 12 against the Cubs yesterday, so they might start to get more runs. We'll see what happens. So let's go over here and take a look and see what we got over here for our pitchers and batters and whatnot. Dodgers right there. It's Shota going up against Robleski. Kind of want to take a look at both of these real quick and see. Oh, Shota. History 67, 13.9 blowing out. Damn, it's a lot of win for Dodgers. Okay. Robleski, there you go. There's your history. Hell, over here, let's go and just swap over. There's your Shota history too. And 1-1. Cool. So Shota 2026. Earned runs, you've been pretty good. 4-1-1-1-1-0. So good stuff overall. Can't hate on that. We go strikeouts, hits, walks, outs. Nothing that I really care about. Robleski, 2026 earned runs. He's 3 games, 2 earned runs. Pretty good stuff. Strikeouts, not his thing. He ain't a strikeout guy. Hits, walks, outs. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. Not messing with it. Can't do it. Not going to do it. I'm going to be passing on this and maybe an HR. Let's see. I tried to take some Cub HRs yesterday, but they didn't work out nicely. So Suzuki's way overpriced. Bush is actually, you get some plus money on Bush. Interesting. Why? Bush, well, he's 70%. I see this, and he's hit 6 in a row. So it'd be plus 100 for me too. What's your history versus? You never faced him, have you? Yeah, Bush has not done much. So you know what? We'll take Bush. It looks, no, why not? Why not? It looks good. Bush over 1.5 HR for, I said plus 100, right? I think I can get that right. Isn't that what I saw? Yes, no, they're plus 100. So we'll take that for sure. And let's move on next. All right, last game is going to be Angels and KC. KC's been cooking, so I'm probably taking them. It is 110 KC with an 8.5. We go to the sheets. Sheets say, yeah, they agree. Because it's KC money line 9.4, 1.5 on the, it doesn't like the run line. It likes the money line though. Yeah, 110, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take KC on the minus 112 is the best I can get. That's fine. I'll take that. Let's go up here. Pitcher is going to be Seth Lugo versus Dietmar. Oh, Reed. Let's open these two up to see. And we'll start with old Lugo first. Lugo, 2026, what has he been up to? He's been pretty nasty. He ain't been giving up no earned runs, that's for damn sure. Only 0.8 in his whole season so far. Well, the last 5 games for him, which is the last season. So let's see what Lugo's history is versus the Angels. They have not seen him too much, clearly. You see the numbers, you see all that. Cool. Great. We go to the other side because I'm feeling good. Unless Reed's really good too, or even better, which I doubt he is. Earned runs 2026. He's not as good. That's also good. We come down here. We flip over Reed. There's a couple home runs for Pasquatch, one for Bobby Witt. There we go. I'm liking it. So let's pop over. Let's grab over. Already got clicked. Nice. Carter Jensen. We'll look at your HR. Are you worth it? Are you worth it? Yeah, not yet. 6%. So yeah, I'm gonna take KC bunny line at 112, and I think we're done. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still 14 or 15 plays. That's pretty good. And we went quick today. So I like this setup. So let's go ahead and show Monday. Monday is a travel day, so it's a much shorter slate. You see, there's only 2, 4, 6, 8 games. I know. What do we do with our hands? Only 8 games. So what you do? You live bet them. If you want to do that, you come check out Better Sheets. You get the spreadsheet, you get the typed out list of plays, and you get to join the chat with me and everyone else when we're chatting it up. So there's a site. Go check it out. Appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you tomorrow for more MLB. Peace.